Hey guys, and welcome to this week's ST video, where we're going to take a look at an old shooter called Typhoon, published by Kingsoft in Germany and Gremlin Graphics in the UK in 1987. And I think I played this back in the day because I remember the title screen, and I think there was some sampled music as well, but I don't remember anything about the gameplay, so I don't really recall if I liked it or not, but it seems to be a pretty time-typical shooter. The rating on Atari Mania isn't great though, so yeah, we'll see. Let's just dive in because I couldn't find any ads for this one. And this is a cheated version, so we're just gonna press T for infinite lives, because I think that is a good idea, given that this is a shoot-'em-up. And I do want to check out some of the later stages. Yeah, and here we have the sampled music, and I recognize the title screen, but not really the music, so maybe I didn't play it back in the day. Not quite sure. Graphics on the title screen looks pretty nice though for such an early game. But let's press fire. Okay. Oh, is that some power-up thing? Probably right. Give it. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, I need to refresh my time. That's a bit annoying. This reminds me of Pluto's, but maybe not quite as great. And what was that? And we do have power-ups. And graphics looks a little bit rough. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to know that? But I do get to keep my my power-up, so that's awfully nice. And let's stay away from the bottom of the screen. Doesn't matter. I get shot anyway. This is a bit weird with the time thing. Why do I need more time? I couldn't find a manual for it, so... is that a power-up? I think it is. Yeah, even some of the enemies look like... some enemies from Pluto's, to be honest. And I think it was a good thing that we... enabled the cheat, and interestingly the mines fire stuff at me. That's just pure evilness. And the ship is really rather slow. Oh god, yeah, takes about a week or two to get out of the way. Can't have many shots in the air, sorry, in space either. God damn it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I enable infinite lives. Give me that. Yeah, that's... God, yeah, the ship is so slow. I wonder if the mouse... No, it doesn't work. Thought maybe you couldn't control it with the mouse, but... Nope, don't think so. Oh, God. At least we don't have to blast the asteroids, I suppose. And I'm going to stop being so damn greedy and just trying to get somewhere to check out the graphics. And that is why I am using a cheat, because I want to be checking out some of the later stages, because I'm curious. Oh, something happened. Oh, gimme that sweet power-up thing. Okay. It's a little bit annoying that you're so slow because you can't... And that the enemies come from behind, because you have no time. Even if you have time to react... You can't get out of the way in time because you are so damn slow, and I'm running out of time again. Maybe that's just the power-up time. Yeah, that's it, I think. I've also got a countdown on the top right, counting down from 20 as of right now. I'm not sure what that is. Could that be maybe time till the next stage? Nope. I don't want to mess with you, and please... Why are you showing up from behind my back? That's not very nice. I mean, it's not a bad shooter, though. If you just disregard the some of the small problems it has, like cheap attacks and slow movement. And the graphics are okay for 1987. Oh, what did I get? I got some sort of power-up, I think. Not sure what it does. I can't really see my bullets. Oh, that was lucky. I'm getting a bit better at it. Thankfully, the sprites aren't terribly ginormous, so that helps getting out of the way. And also the projectiles are super random. They will just fire in a random direction. And yeah, in some ways I prefer projectiles that are homing because you kind of know where they're going to go. When they are random, you just like, yeah, it's always a surprise to you what... These enemies also look like something from Pluto's. And what's this? Flashy things on the ground? I guess they are turrets, right? Or maybe these enemies look more like something from Arkanoid. Yeah. And then we get this funky sound effect and nothing happens. Maybe the game is loading up the next stage or something. And these enemies look like something from Terra Cresta, I think. And why am I not paying attention? I was looking at something else and what? I didn't even see what that was. Oh. Yeah, maybe they should have put some outlines on the bullets as well. Wait, what? Was that a randomly fired projectile again? I think I would have been okay with this game back in 87 though. It's a decent amount of fun. It's not as fun as Pluto's, I would say. Absolutely not. Because that's a shooter that I still like. This one hasn't aged terribly well. And the visuals are a bit rough, of course, but... you weren't too picky back in the day. Weren't too many games to play. And what are these things? Yeah, looks like they've copied enemies from all kinds of shooters. These looks like the flat things from Xevious. Or they look like spinning letters. Kind of a nice effect. Spinning mail. The worst space enemy ever. You've got mail in space. Oh, I can't shoot them. Am I supposed to collect these things? Surely not. Give me power up. Ah, these bullets will penetrate straight through several enemies at once. What? Sometimes it is kind of tricky to see the projectiles. And again, we get a funky sound effect and something happens. I find it hard to getting these silly... we've kind of got balls. Maybe a lot more like rocks, I suppose. And these things, no. I kind of thought maybe I could pick them up, but no. You often get cornered when there's just too much stuff. Yeah, there's too much going on. I'm not sure what that is. Thanks a bunch, game. Oh, God. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, what just happened moments, and... Got these penetrating bullets now. Oh, too many projectiles, game. Why? Before I got blown up, I was going to say, it seems like we get a fair amount of extra lives. It says ships to the left there. And there seems to be a lot of them. So maybe they knew that they made the game a little bit difficult, maybe. And it does get a bit repetitive. There doesn't seem to be any bosses, so that's a bit of a bummer. Oh, we get formations. That's at least some sort of variation. We do get some new graphics. They are kind of repetitive. But, you know, again, 87, not too bad, really. And the hit detection seems pretty spot on, even though sometimes, you know, you have no idea what gets you. You're not constantly having your eyes around the ship. You will just get blown up. I can't touch those things? Okay. I didn't know that game. Sorry. Terribly, terribly sorry. I was nowhere near that skull. Did it breathe on me or something? Oh, I'm not supposed to shoot the skulls, I think. Well, that explains a thing or two, I think. No, don't shoot the skull! Get out of my face! With your face! It's a nice idea though, but I'm not terribly fond of it with these skulls. Yeah, you want to get the power up so badly that you will always kill yourself. Yeah, you're running out of space pretty quickly, and it's a little bit too random for my liking. Oh, you can't touch those things either. Okay, I get it. Thought they were just decorative, maybe. Ooh. Got an abandoned base. Can I... Is that a teleporter maybe? No, it's just a nice looking thingy. At least we get a slightly different background. That's always welcome. But a boss fight? Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, energy thingy. No, come on, come on, come on. I want it. No. Oh, and then they put some enemies right there. That's cheap. Oh. Thanks, game. Sometimes, oh, yeah, the enemies are so small that sometimes you're sure going to hit them and you don't. Oh, a skull. Would you cool it with the skulls, please? Ooh, nice. Looks a bit more interesting. Gotcha. Ah, more skulls. Ah, so tight, so little space. I mean, there's a lot of space in space, obviously, but not enough space for you and me, skull. New enemies. But the background just doesn't seem to want to change. Still this kind of Bosconian looking background. Oh! We are traveling into deep space. Seems to be quite a few stages. Oh, I thought I was going to make it. I didn't. And we are seeing some repeated backgrounds. It's a bit of a bummer, I guess. I think we are going to call it quits because I think we've kind of gotten a good appreciation for the game. So let's head over to the review section, shall we? And Computer and Video Games gave the game a playability score of 7 out of 10, graphics 6, sound 9 and value 7. And they wrote, so 9 sees the introduction of floating skulls. These annoying things are not only fatal if touched, but also kill you if hit by your laser. Skulls are a devious and frustrating addition to the gameplay, especially as they sometimes are the same color as the aliens you are meant to be knocking off. Licensed from Germany, the game suffers from a few rough edges, which, if finished off with a little more thought and attention to detail, could have turned a reasonable game into a good one. That said, the game is reasonably enjoyable to play, has some addictive qualities and some reasonable sound effects. And the price of the game was actually £24.95 compared to Pluto's, that was only £14.95 back in '87. So yeah, I would definitely say Pluto's is recommended over this one, cheaper and more fun to play. And of course Pluto's also had a simultaneous 2-player co-op mode, which was great. But yeah, Typhoon. Not an amazing game, but for '87 it's fairly decent. A couple of frustrations, as they say, that should have been ironed out, and this would have been a bit better and probably more fun. Definitely hasn't aged particularly well. So with that, I'm just going to say thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and as always, hope to catch you next time. Cheers!